Welcome back to Waza Wednesday. This week we're going to be dealing with a concept. I recently heard a scary statistic that over 8 million Americans admitted to being involved in some sort of aggressive road rage, hitting a car, trying to ram them off the road, or getting out and trying to physically fight and confront somebody. Now, I haven't validated that statistic, but it is pretty scary to think about how many people get angry in the middle of a confrontation and start throwing punches, or even worse, reach for a weapon. So today we're going to be dealing with that concept. So this is an important part of your training, especially when you look at survival training. This person's mad at you, they're cussing, they're pushing, and you may want to incorporate some yelling and shoving into this exercise in your own school, and then all of a sudden they reach into their pocket. You don't know what they're pulling out, but you do know that they're angry and there is intent to use whatever they're reaching for on you. So it's important for your survival that you act immediately. That action might be getting out of there. You might just decide to run and try to leave the scene, and that might be your best bet for survival. If you are going to engage with this person the second they reach, you need to control that arm more than anything. That means you may have to headbutt or knee to maintain control. Once you have control, you can let go to strike with one hand. Again, keeping control with the other hand, or wrapping up. Again, keeping control of him while I break the shoulder, strike, or lock up the spine. This person's angry, maybe they shove me, they're cussing, all of a sudden they reach, strike, strike. Now, you can lock here. See, I still have control of this hand. I have the neck lock, I have the shoulder lock. I can reach up here if I'm worried about that weapon and break. And again, once I have control of the weapon, I can leave the scene, call for help, run, any of the things I need to do to keep myself safe. One more thing I'm gonna add to this is, in your training, it's important to always be prepared for a +1 factor. You pretty much have to assume that anybody you get into a fight with outside of sparring class, outside of the dojo, either has a weapon or has a friend that's going to jump into that fight. So you always have to be prepared for that +1 factor and assume everyone either has a knife or a firearm or something that they can use against you.